Okay, that doesn't have... That has a wizard stash. Wiz stash. Let's see, when did you get wasps? Always, Adam, whenever you do a gem bomb, it is wasps. So, question is, how do I want to set this up? Oh. What if I do wall here, wall here? Force them to go... This is the design I should have gone with a long time ago. Because now I can bully. Now I can bully bad. The little buggers are gonna always be a bit of a nuisance. Okay, so now we've got... I got some wasps, so let's take a look at this. Okay, that really does tear through shields really fast. Holy shit, that was amazing! That's gonna save me so much time. Okay, can we... Can't hit that yet. I can't hit that yet. No, it looks like the wasps actually follow my cursor. That's something I should utilize. I'm just gonna do 2 of those. Have fun with that, I guess. Shit bees. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Have fun with all the bees, I guess. I can just summon 3 waves early. Okay, 3 waves might have been a bit much. Oh well. I pay for it with honor. Spread that out a bit. Beams for you. Shooting mode for you. So things got a little bit out of hand. Didn't get it. Well, things went from manageable to, oh god, there's so many little dudes. Oh well. I got greedy. I did. Happens. I got what I came for. Like, we'll be coming back to a lot of these later. I'm just trying to bung open the stashes to try and get as many of the skills as I possibly can. So, beam is nuts. Definitely specking into beam at some point. I wonder if you can, like, just a hundo, like, go full hundo on beams and just keep it up constantly. Because that would be amazing, but unlikely. At least not without spending pretty much every skill point you have. Okay. It doesn't look like we've got any more whiz caches, yeah? That one has one. Oh, it's this one. Well, that's okay. Skills. Okay. That should be good. Now let's go be a bit silly. Alright, we wanted to go to this one. Want more than usual? Sure. I don't know how this is gonna go. How the hell am I gonna bust that open? Right, should have turned off pylons. How the devil? Oh, I get it. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay, that's not so bad. Mother... The other thing I could potentially do is blast open the monster nest, but I doubt it. Yes, we're gonna have some D's here. Unsurprisingly. Okay. That leaves me with some amount of that. Seems like my best bet here is just to really focus on these two. I think baseline, I'm just gonna have too many enemies coming through and they're just gonna death by 1,000 cuts me, but that's okay. Because realistically, I should have just had less, I shouldn't have turned on so many enemies. But, you know what, whatever, we're just gonna make it work for as long as possible. And, I mean, truly it is actually working pretty well. It's swarmers that are probably going to overwhelm me. No, actually, we're doing shockingly well. Ha! I can actually put towers here. Mainly, it just means I can focus on this side a bit better. Gonna wait until I'm solidly in the 9,000s before I upgrade that one. Now, what I can do... hazardous materials. Okay, that's a new one. Okay, I'm just gonna use that. Yeah, so at this point, I just don't think we're doing enough damage here. It's doing okay. We're doing shockingly well considering everything, but there's really only so much you can do with a setup like this. I'm just gonna summon those early. I don't think it's really gonna make much of a difference here. We might have been able to make it, but I doubt it. We need a couple more levels before we get there. Put your Hev on first. I have no idea. Probably just being super amounts of poison. Well, one way or another, we got that done. Hell yeah. Okay, this is a wizard stash. Oh, let's go back to skills. I really like pylons. I will have to upgrade them heavily in the future. Let's see. Do I want to upgrade beam first, though? I think I will. Get a lot of things up to 10 before I mess around too much. I do have a lot of points to spend. I just really, really value the starting mana that I'm using. Yeah, does poison stack? So if you put down more traps, I wish it stacked. That would be so beautiful, but no. Okay. Oof. Ha. This is awkward. Awkward and expensive. That's about as good as I'm going to be able to get. Probably going to want to cover this one in amps if I can. And then have the other one be backup. That's bad already. Oh, there you are. There we go. Now, how many amps can I fit in here? If I'd moved it over, I would have actually been able to fit more. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit that wizard stash. We'll see with some upgrades. Kill a giant with a beam shot. Let's see. I'm gonna make them all come up. I'm just gonna have that there. As a tough bastard that's gonna take a while to chunk down. I might be able to get it with that. We'll see. Okay, next up, we need to actually start investing in useful things. Okay, so... let's invest in these. As long as that... it's doing okay. Just gonna beam that one up. I figured that's probably a better setup. Up that. Do you have anything else? I'm a bit better. Okay. It looks like a lot of them are starting to lose this slow by this point. So I'm at least going to grab that. Maybe another poison? There's really no reason why I shouldn't just invest a little bit in some of those defenses. But this one probably needs to be the one that gets the main upgrades. So I should probably also upgrade you. Like, how's that doing? We'll get it! Alright, we're good. Really heavily investing down here was a good idea. Oh, it keeps them so slow. Okay, probably upgrade this one. This got out of hand. But then again, we're well past wave 40, so this shouldn't surprise me that I'm getting wrecked a little bit. My assumption is, yeah, armor's just getting too high. I mean... if I started just stripping armor off, I could see it working. But only so much. We spent a lot of time trying to get the wizard stash open, which I think was good. Go for that. Alright. And seeing as I'm kind of dungled anyway. Almost got it. Almost got it. Not quite. Let's see. No reason why not to trap everything from heck and back again. Unfortunately, you really need to actually focus on having better towers more than many towers. Quality beats quantity any day of the week in this game. Giant domination. Giants have more armor, more HP. You could just straight up get rid of Reavers. That would be interesting, and probably death. Ooh, okay, migraine not gone. I just hadn't moved in a while, so it didn't matter. But boy, moving, I regret. Let's see. I wonder if you could be really cheesy by destroying wall segments and just having them endlessly loop. I doubt it. I doubt it would work. Okay, so we want to have a tower right here. Amplifier. Wall. And I could just put one of these wherever. I guess, do we just have both towers right there? Okay, that should work. And if it doesn't work, I don't know. I guess the other thing I could do. Yeah, that works. Okay. So this... this sucker is just going to take a while. I guess that's easily solved. Just set it and then ignore it. Let's see, it has a migraine. Not as bad as yours, Batbeard, but I do have one. Oh, you get dizzy when you move? Yeah, I've got a, it's not, like... it's not one of those that's, like, gonna incapacitate me, but it's definitely one of those where I'm, like... I'm not enjoying being me right now. I'll be better tomorrow. But that's why we're playing GemCraft as opposed to many other games that I could be playing right now. Like Dead Cells. I love me some Dead Cells. Trying to play Dead Cells with migraine just sounds like it would be awful. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Ow. Ooh, ooh. Turns out panic moments actually work out fairly well. Don't turn too much. They need you there. Okay, there we go. I got the goods. I'm just gonna kind of chuck a couple of those all over the place. They're not the best, and this isn't the best exact layout that I could possibly have here, but it's okay. Beams. Yeah, so this is usually about the point where I start losing. I think in this case I invested way too much into my grade 6 gems and not enough into my little ones. Probably also could use some more amps in here. But overall, this strategy I think works actually fairly well up until, you know, wave 30, wave 40. Which for endurance mode is pretty stinking good. So, for people that know this game, are there any specific farming things that I should probably invest in specifically? Oh boy. Well, they didn't... That was a scary wraith, but that was a lot of shadow cores, so that's okay. Because, yeah, I'd like to get some more talisman. I'd like to get a lot more stuff. Ooh. This one in endurance mode. Okay, amps only provide 20% share of their stats to the towers they affect, so you shouldn't spend more than 20% of your mana on them. Interesting. Freedom to do whatever I want, which means the exact same layout as last time. That works, right? Be pretty dumb if I skipped a spot here. Okay, so this is a tough bugger. Good, I can put a tower there. It doesn't have any armor. Put that there. Yeah, wasn't the hunter in this one? Yes. Don't know if that's going to show up on endurance mode necessarily. Let's see. Do I want to have two or invest in an amp? Let's see, they should have enough range. We should be okay. I guess the one thing I should be doing, no matter what, These guys have a fair amount of armor, so it might actually be really worth it for me to have. It might be very worth it for me to get a couple of those armor-tearing gems, just chuck them down on the ground. In no particular order. We'll see if this one pays for itself. It looks like it will, with the upgrades. How's that doing? Poorly. Doing a little bit better. It's mainly this gem that's carrying my butt. Has it paid for itself yet? As soon as it pays for itself, I might upgrade it. Maybe. Go all out on amps and just surround things with them. I thought we just determined that amps aren't actually worth it. Like, they're a bit of a trap. They seem like they'd be so cool, but they just don't confer enough stats. Oh, I've been unjustly upgrading one of these two. Shouldn't be doing that. Let's see, now how durable? No. That one's okay. They're starting to get in, though. Has a lot of shield to get through. I didn't tell those to both go after towers, right? That'd be pretty tragic. Okay. Yeah, I did trap those. I think... There we go. Whew. That was a bit concerning. I mean, we're gonna lose at any moment. But that shouldn't surprise. We're just getting absolutely inundated with things. In this case, amps might be okay. Might have been okay. Purely for the extra range. But at this point, like, not even. Oh. That's a durable-ass Wraith. Oh, that's okay. Woo! Damage to flying ones, buildings, swarmlings, tower beam damage, tower bolt damage. That one's okay. Okay, haven't busted either of these up. I don't know if there's anything fancy in this one. Let's just get it done. Wraith didn't waste his time attacking, just watched to the end. Dude was just there for a show, nothing more. Okay. So we want to have him go this way. Loop in? Yeah. Okay, new strategy this time. No amps. Maybe no amps. I'll leave room for amps. Let's see. And we want to do... Make sure they go through there. We might honestly want to time this out so they hit more of these poison gems. A little eerie, honestly. So would an orange trap be worthwhile? Not overwhelmingly, no. It's like, it's worth it sometimes. This might be a situation where we want amps. Just little ones. Just for that little range boost. Yeah, because if I can get these things to hit all of these, that'll be good. Is it just nothing but giants? It kind of feels like it. Doubt a lot of these are within range. But that's okay. If I can just get a little bit further, I can hit all of those. I mean, we're popping most of these giants pretty quick, which is good. In fact, we're almost done. I'm actually just going to combine that one over there. Actually, let's do that. So, overkill on this one. Gonna try this again with my usual setup, but way more pylons. I want to try this in endless mode. Because this seems like it would be really fun. In endless mode. If it's all giants, then it's probably not going to be all giants. But like, all giants is surprisingly tame. Okay. So let's try that again. The usual deal. Just a shit ton, because why not? Alright, start the battle. Wait until they have multiple tens of thousands of armor. I'd probably have a bunch of armor stripping traps. Make it all giants with that battle trait. I could, but it would make all the giants really freaking tough. Which is the concern.